Yeah, so I kind of keep forgetting to mention that we're at 2,800 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, 200 away, and we're at 3,000. Thank you guys so much. Today, I remembered that my Fischl isn't level 90, but I just spent the last 15 minutes raising artifacts for her, and I'm not stopping now. Here's her build. Well, no, we'll get into that at the end of the video, so I don't have to bore you guys. But really quickly, yes, this is a team that I'm not going to be using in this video just because it doesn't really showcase Fischl really that much. But this is a very good team. I do like it. This is my standard Nevi team. But we're here for Fischl, so let's see what she can do. So, immediately, 10,000. All right, let's see. 4,000, 1,200. Was that 12,000? Seriously, 12,000? No, it's 1,200. And then we're seeing like 6,900. All right. Like, considering that's literally no buffs whatsoever. She does not have any buffs. That's not that bad, honestly. So I think we're just going to get into the immediate, just absolute decimation of Masanori and having this be a hyper carry team. We're getting so much buffs from this team. This is basically Raiden. Like, this is my standard Raiden team. All right. So first thing I want to do is we're just going to fire. Look at this. If you know, you know. But I hate him. I hate this idiot. All right. All right. There you go. Hit him with that. There you go. And ow, 20? Ow. But 20? We saw 20, all right. I am not. No. We saw 20. That, for an off-field DPS, right? That was no reactions or anything. You could probably, the reason why I didn't want to focus too much on reactions, we will probably do, like, you know, aggravate, right? But, you know, you could probably get some pretty good numbers with Fischl that way, all right? But let's look at her in a more realistic scenario where we're just running a fun team for the sake of it, right? We're just like, yeah, let's have fun. Let's go. We're now running Yoimiya. Now, I think this is honestly a genuine team. You could run in Spiral Abyss and clear Spiral Abyss, right? I think this is absolutely easy. You should be able to absolutely destroy Spiral Abyss with this team. At the end of the video, I'll check her out on Thundering Fury and see like what the damage difference really is. Is it worth farming this set? But okay, here we are with all of this. So we're gonna pop Bennett's burst, and then we'll hit him with this. So 11,000. Wait, what? No, she's hitting 2,000. So she's hitting 11,000 there, and then like 2,000-ish on like I think her C6 hits, right? So not bad, honestly. Like that, you know, as a support character, not bad whatsoever.
3 or 4 times, maybe.
I gotta pump those numbers up. Those are rookie numbers in this racket.
Well, let's not use Sinnoh because Sinnoh won't provide anything to her. But we're gonna use everybody else. That way we can see the damage numbers way more clearly, right? So this team, I mean, I don't even know if I have Sinnoh built. I think his artifacts might be whack right now. But we will be able to see Nahida. All right, we'll hit him with that, and then we'll hit him with this. So 13,000. I mean, you know, that's more than Bennett support. The aggravate hits are doing more than Bennett support is. Yeah, you know, and she's level 80, by the way. Like, Fischl is level 80. You get a lot of power from level 90ing, you know, your Denjo reaction characters. I highly recommend doing that. So Fischl, with this sort of reaction, is not at all at her peak power, right?
Huh?
Which is why I think what we're going to do now is we're going to test her out on Thundering Fury, but with the Yoimiya team, like I just tested. Because, you know, 13,000, that's good. Like, if you're planning to, you know, run Nahida with her, like, that's generally going to be good for her. So, let's see what Thundering Fury has to offer. So, before I go over Thundering Fury, let's look. So, I have 0 EM built in, right? So, the only EM we were getting was from Nahida, and I only have, why do I only have 770 EM? I guess I really wanted that extra damage. All right. My Fischl is at level 8 talent, but she is C6, so she has a level 11 talent technically. And obviously the whole point of this video is that she has her new artifact set. Now, a lot of the stats came from crit rate. I really was struggling to get her to be a high crit rate, right? So a lot of her artifacts are purely just here for crit rate. I don't want to talk about what happens when we go into these other artifacts. This is possibly the best artifact I have on her, alright?
I can smell the failure.
But then, you know, I just slapped this on and we got, I think I forgot to level this. That we'll just leave it at that. And then we have this, which rolled a lot of crit rate. That was pretty good. Then rolled, you know, other stats. And then I was actually surprised because I don't think this had crit damage initially, and then it actually rolled crit damage again, which is pretty good. And this was the only way I was able to do this video because I don't have a crit rate or crit damage circlet on this set, right? I don't. So this was the best I have. This is one of my best circlets for, you know, adding crit rate to crit damage. I think it's like my third best, fourth best. But yeah, it's not really too big of a difference, so figured that would work out pretty well. And then I'm running Thundering Pulse for the extra crit damage, which is why I was able to go so heavily into crit rate. So we have 61, 148, which isn't awful, not like great, but I mean, it took a lot to get her to be a high crit rate.
Stupid!
Okay, so we're actually going to be seeing basically around the same numbers, just with like 10% less crit rate. Also, we're seeing a little bit higher crit damage. I didn't realize that we had. So, you know, a little bit, but it's not big enough for me to actually think that I should be changing anything. So yes, this is now Thundering Fury. I just, you know, I literally just checked, you know, the previous set, so I should have those numbers in my head for this team. So, let's go. Okay. Bennett. I'm gonna need you. Okay, I need to 13,000 again. Okay, so just for reference, we were seeing 17,000 easily. For reference, like literally 17,000. I don't know if I'll show the footage. Yeah, but I was hitting 17,000 and it lowered down to only 14,000. However, but with this set, we end up fighting Masanori and we immediately see a 13,000 damage. That's around 4k less than the normal what we were doing with the previous set. So that's a pretty big jump in damage compared to what her previous best set was. Sort of like best set, I say. It depends on what sort of build you're doing.
Am I a joke to you?
Well, I guess I need to look back at the overload and stuff damage. So I'm gonna quickly go look back at those and we'll see the damage difference between that and we'll see how those look. Okay, so I just checked and it went from around 2,200 to 2,500, which once again, overload does scale with level, but I don't think it will make that much of a difference to make up for the damage loss. So I do think that it's worth farming this domain in general because so far it's been used on, I think, all of the Fontaine characters. Doesn't Lenny also use this? I don't know about Lynette, but I'm pretty sure, and also the other diver guy, but I'm pretty sure Lenny also uses this. I'll go fact check that real quick, but I'm pretty sure.
Correct!
Lenny uses this exact set. I didn't even realize. But yes, this is his exact set that he wants to use. At least, you know, depending on what team you're actually running on him. I do know people like to use burst, which is probably not too good for him. But then again, the crit rate increase is probably pretty good. I think this domain overall is worth farming so far. Both, you know, all 3 5-star Fontaine characters have used it. Fiorina might change that because we didn't get an artifact set this domain, and I imagine, or this domain. No, we didn't get an artifact set this update, right? So I imagine there's going to be another one next update, which will probably bring Fiorina's artifact set. But still, I think if, you know, you're probably going to farm this anyways. It's good on a lot of characters. At least this one, I know. I can't really think of the characters right now, but I know there was a couple more that used this specific thing because their E-skill's pretty good. I just can't remember. Albedo. Oh my. Did Albedo get another best set? Oh, are you joking? Seriously? Albedo gets so many buffs, but it's like, it doesn't even matter. But you could probably use this on Albedo.
You can't keep getting away with it!
Technically, I'm looking at KQM right now. It's 0.7% better, you know? So technically, Albedo got a buff. And that's only if you have Cinnabar, apparently, so, which I do. But I don't think I would farm this set for Albedo. But, hey, if you're Albedo main, I mean, this artifact set, once again, it's useful on a couple of characters. Trying to find a couple more... No, it wouldn't be useful on her. Yeah, I can't think of any characters right now other than like Sinnoh, which is probably not the case. You know, hey, Sinnoh mains, maybe you guys got a better artifact set already. Maybe he got his buff that he needed. Maybe that E-skill damage really does matter. Because honestly, these are pretty low modifiers. Unless you're running a team with like 2 different elemental types, I don't really think that you're getting too much value out of this set compared to other sets. So, we'll see. Oh, Nahida. Nahida's probably pretty good with this set, as if you have already Deepwood on some character. Yeah, this is probably a pretty good Nahida set.
No, 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 no. Wait.
Also, Nilu, if you play Vape Nilu, I'm pretty sure, because this counts as E-skill damage. So yeah, very good set overall. So yeah, the artifact domain isn't like Emblem 2.0, but it is still a pretty good artifact domain. And I think overall, it's worth farming. So yeah, thank you guys for watching. Make sure to subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.